Shocking! Nigeria calls for help over illegal supply of weapons from Libya, calls for urgent global action. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to earn this morning. And our headline for this morning says here that shocking Nigeria calls for help over illegal supply of weapons from Libya, calls for urgent global action. Well, amidst increasing security challenges, Nigeria have expressed deep concern regarding the influx of weapons from Libya, linking his issue directly to the rising threat of terrorism, banditry, and kidnapping within its borders. Hasfat Abubakar Bakari, the CEO of the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit (NFIU), brought this pressing issue to light during a roundtable discussion hosted by the Center of International Private Enterprises in Washington, D.C. Bakari emphasized that the influx of arms from Libya has markedly exacerbated Nigeria's internal security challenges, significantly contributing to the escalation of terrorism throughout the nation. As reported by Libya Reviews, she underscored that urgent need for long-term sustainable solutions rather than temporary fixes to effectively tackle this growing menace. The inflow of weapons from Libya is directly linked to the escalation of Nigeria's security crisis. We need more than stop-gang measures. We need sustainable solutions, Bakari asserted, highlighting the complexity of the situation. The context of this crisis can be traced back to the collapse of Libyan government following the ousting of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011. This upheaval transformed Libya into a significant hub of arms smuggling, which has had far-reaching consequences across neighboring regions, particularly Nigerian terrorist groups like Boko Haram and the Islamic State of West African Province (ISWAP) have repeatedly exploited the chaotic arms environment to fuel violence and instability. The porous borders and weak security framework prevalent in the Sahel region have only facilitated the smuggling of these weapons, intensifying both insurgencies and criminal activities within Nigeria. Bakari remarks illuminate how Libya's ongoing instability continues to have ripple effects far beyond its borders. The unchecked arms trade that originated from Libya has emerged as a significant driver of conflict across West Africa and North Africa, with Nigeria experiencing the most severe impact in this destabilization. In response to these challenges, Bakari highlighted Nigeria's proactive measures to strengthen its anti-money laundering and counter-financing of terrorism and proliferation framework. These initiatives are designed to intensify and disrupt the financial network that support terrorism and arms trafficking. Bakari noted that Nigeria has been collaborating closely with international partners to enhance its security and financial system to address these pervasive issues. During her presentation, Bakari emphasized that the NFRU is working in partnership with key holders to combat terrorism financing. She mentioned the revival of the Joint Task Force on Terrorism Finance in the Sahel, announcing that member states are scheduled to convene in Abuja later this month to sign an agreement formalizing these collaborative efforts. In her discussion, Bakari made a strong case for increased international support, urging global partners to assist Nigeria in the fight against terrorism, particularly in the Sahel and Lake Chad region. She asserted that while Nigeria possesses the political will and commitment to confront these challenges, it requires further institutional backing to realize its goals. We need the help to implement sustainable solutions to fight terrorism and disrupt the flow of weapons from Libya, Bakari implored the audience, underscoring the urgency of international collaboration in these endeavors. Additionally, Bakari met with Oge Ogbonu, Director of the African Program at the Wilson Center, to discuss joint efforts in promoting Nigerian reforms in combating terrorism financing. They agreed on the importance of collaboration to raise awareness within both the United States public and private sectors regarding Nigeria's significant security and financial reforms. Nigeria is at a critical juncture facing the compounded threat of terrorism and arms trafficking, largely fueled by instability in Libya. The proactive step being taken by the NFIU and the call for international cooperation signals a determined effort to address these multi-phase challenges and restore stability in the region. Well, that's all we have for you guys concerning this headline today this morning. We says here that Shøçkêr, Nigeria calls for help over illegal supply of weapons from Libya, calls for urgent global action. Well, which I actually support because there is what they call increasing security challenges right now. We all know that Nigeria is suffering from insecurity. Mhm. And now they have noticed that there have been seriously that there have been increasing um, transportation of weapons, especially from Libya into northern Nigeria, and this alone has increased the threat of terrorism, banditry, and kidnapping within its borders, within the Nigerian borders. Terrorists are importing weapons, especially from Libya. We know that Libya gone safe. They have insecurity as a major problem in their own country too. Yes, this alone has caused like the inflow of weapons from Libya is linked to the escalation of Nigeria's security crisis, and they need to take action as at right now to before the matter we escalate to the point where the Nigerian government will not be able to control it anymore. Even the little insecurity, what is little? The major insecurity that is in our country, the Nigerian government have not solved it, and now we're hearing reports that weapons are coming into Nigeria illegally from Libya into terrorist possession. This will increase insecurity to 50% if the Nigerian government did not work with global bodies to stop this as at this point in time. Nigeria does not want to be hearing another insecurity. Believe me, we're not in the mood for all this insecurity of 18. All these inflows of weapons from countries like Libya or the Lake Chad regions it was what followed up Boko Haram and ISWAP. And now those groups are breaking up into smaller fractions of insecurity, like Bello Triji and his gang, with some other group of bandits. This is what is causing insecurity. This illegal inflow of weapons are what causes this. When you give somebody that is non-educated, does not have job, weapons, what does he use it for? To make money in illegal way now. Well, we really hope that the government and some global bodies, even from Libya or the US, will take this matter seriously and stop it as at now. Or what do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as a big radio with the notification bell so that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.